Wow. Alright then, kita lanjutin game yang sebelumnya. Belum sempat beres. Oke, kita ke pengadilan kalau nggak salah ya. Hello, officer. Talk.
Good morning, Mr. Holmes. Can I help you?
Good morning, Constable. I would like to speak to the fellow who was arrested at Woodman's Lee last night.
Ah, the young man. He's waiting in the interrogation room. You can go straight through. His belongings are held in the evidence room.
Oh, yang kita tangkap,
Thank
yang
you.
kita segap, masih inget gue. Di mana katanya?
Mr. Holmes?
Mr. Holmes, sama dong kata-katanya, Mr. Holmes. Di ruang apa sih katanya? Kesini bukan ya? Oke, bisa lari. Larinya jelek banget. Gak bisa. Ini tempat apa sih? Kayaknya bukan kesini deh. Bentar, kontrolnya agak kaku banget. Bukan agak, tapi banget. Gue baru beres dari assassin. Balik lagi ke sini. Lock. Masa dikunci sih? Mr. Holmes. Oh, dia bukan.
Mr.
Mr.
Holmes?
Holmes sama loh kata-katanya. Oh, ini nih. Oh, ini ternyata. Kita interogasi. Sebi cap. Oh iya, bisa diputer-puterin ya. Tin. Scar. Ada bekas lupa juga. Patch. Apalagi ya? Di mata mungkin. Sebentar. Nah, bisa diputerin lagi nih. Nah. Satu lagi di mana ya? Nah. Udah.
Well, I will see you soon, young man.
Oh, udah.
Please let me go. I'm innocent.
Kita nggak ngapa-ngapain dia. Tab. Ini apa nih? Task. Ya, kita lagi nginvestigasi. Terus apa lagi? Inspect. Ini udah kan? Ini kita nginterogasi John. Ini udah examines. Ini complete. Terus apa lagi? Mungkin kita balik lagi dulu. Entah. Atau yang dikunci udah kebuka? Enggak. Lock. Apa ini? Ini yang tadi bukan? Bukan baru nih. Nah.
These are the suspect's belongings. A pocket knife.
Oh, ini
It was
barang-barangnya.
used to force the door of Peter Carey's cabin. A handkerchief with the initials JHN.
Inisial JHN mungkin buat John gitu. Oh, atau tadi yang namanya tadi gue lupa. Rotate. Gimana sih rotate? Nah. Dibacanya itu prom dari Air Dawson untuk temanku dan rekanku tahun 1883.
To my friend
Enggak, bodoh. Dari sini.
from R. Dawson
R. Dawson. And partner.
and partner, 1883. Dawson. I've seen this name before. Perhaps my archive holds the answer.
Ada di arsip kita katanya. Mungkin itu juga ya.
The notebook that we found on Peter Carey's cabin floor.
Notebook
These
isi.
abbreviations mean something. But what?
Ya gak tahu, jangan nanya gua. Examine, udah. Apa lagi sekarang? Wait. Tab lagi. Oh, ada yang hilang dari sini. Tadi kan 4. Kita kan udah ngeinterogasi. Oh, ngeinterogasinya belum. Tadi cuman itu doang, kita malah balik lagi. Masih bisa berarti. Sebentar. Yuk interogasi dulu. Nah, bisa nanya sekarang. Enggak, ding. Notebook.
Does this notebook belong to you?
Yes. But where did you find it? I did not know. I thought I'd lost it at the hotel.
What do these
Hilang di hotel
abbreviations mean?
katanya.
Oh no. I beg you, I can't. If I told you, it would only make things worse.
But
Just
I
speak.
will find out eventually, Mr. Nelligan.
Kita nanya ya
The sea
barang-barangnya
knife was
tadi.
found near Carey's body. Tell me, Mr. Nelligan, did Mr. Carey try to defend himself or to attack you with it?
I don't know. I didn't kill anyone.
Dia nggak ngejawab pertanyaannya.
The police seized this valuable ring from you. Whose is it?
I didn't steal it from anyone. It has always belonged to me.
Dia nggak. It has belonged to me. Ini kita rings.
The ring's date of
Ini.
engraving is many years ago. You would have been a child then, hardly in any position to receive such an item from a partner.
Soalnya kan 1883, udah lama.
So, Mr. Nelligan, who is the true owner of the ring?
The ring is mine.
Mungkin itu keturunannya kan iya dari nenek moyangnya gitu. Apalagi ya kita yang nanya itu kan tadi ini udah Well Kept Gardens. Atau nanya ini lagi kan kita negesin gitu. Salah, udah. Gue kira harus negesin gitu kan kita ngomong
So,
kalau ini tuh
Mr.
cincinnya
Nelligan,
udah terlalu
who is
tua.
the true owner of the
Ya
ring?
diulang-ulang lagi.
The ring is mine.
The ring is mine. Oh ini.
No, Mr. Nelligan. I believe that the ring had belonged to your
Nah, kan?
father.
Oh, but
Punya
how do
ayahnya
you
mungkin.
know?
The jacket you are wearing is made of an expensive fabric that only a man of exceptional wealth could afford. You do not seem
bajunya
to
bagus.
me to be a rich man, Mr. Nelligan. Furthermore, the
Sedangkan dia
garment is
kelihatannya bukan orang kaya.
ill-fitting. It is quite clear that it belonged to someone else, most probably your father. With your father
father.
gone and taking with him the family's wealth, as a little boy you had to find yourself a manual job, and it was most probably cleaning fish. You cut your hands often while working. I can tell from the scars.
I'm speechless, Mr.
Ya harus
Holmes.
kuli.
It all happened exactly as you say.
Well,
Ayahnya meninggal,
I will
jadi
see you
dia
soon, young man.
harus kerja sendiri gitu. Apa nih? Break-in attempts. Nelligan notebooks. No garden. Bukan. Salah. Gue mau satu-satu ini namanya. The break-in attempts. Ya notebooknya yang ada di darah korban gitu. Udah kali ya, udah. Exit. Gua nggak terlalu paham ceritanya. Apalagi sekarang itu inspect, investigate, inspect. Oh, kita harus balik lagi ke Woodsman Lee. Gak ada ini. Nah, kita nemu clue baru. Kita harus cari tahu orang yang nggak bisa, ya orang yang nggak punya skill dan nggak terlatih bisa pakai senjata itu gitu, yang cukup buat membunuh, ya buat ngebunuh orang. Siapa sih namanya, gue lupa korban
I
itu
need to
ya.
stage
Masa
a
detektif kayak
reconstruction.
gini?
I'm sure that Watson would be happy to oblige.
Apa kita ke si Watson?
This window is locked
Oh, ini
from the
belum.
inside. I do not see any attempt
Dikunci
at a
dari
break-in.
dalam. Nggak ada percobaan buat ngerusak dari luar juga. Inspeknya belum. Apa yang belum? Atau ini nih yang kelewat, mungkin ada yang kelewat ya. Nah ini nih. Nggak bisa masuk tapi kita dikunci soalnya.
That should do it. Now I am ready for the experiment.
Oke, ini ternyata kita buat eksperimen. Ini dia nggak apa-apa gitu kan, di istrinya di sana duduk, jenazahnya mesti di sini, kan ngeri gitu. Oke. Oh enggak deh. Ini buat apa sih? Pakai skill? Nggak perlu. Mungkin ke rumah ya. Kita bereksperimen. Oh ini nih Watson nih. Nah, biar ngebantu
A
kita.
spot of whaling, Watson. Would you care to take part?
Are you serious?
No, but we do need to clarify
Yuk,
what
ikutan
happened on the
sekarang.
night of Black Peter's murder.
A reenactment, then? Is something bothering you?
The sailor's knife, Watson. Why was it on the floor?
Peter Carey attempted to defend himself?
It is possible. But if that is the case, then it alters many things.
I don't quite follow you.
Tell me, my friend, what is the animal closest to man, morphologically, I mean?
Ah, I see what you're getting at, Holmes. You asked me that once before. On the Ripper case, I believe. Do you want to slit some more pigs' throats?
No.
Well, thank goodness for that.
I wish to impale one with a harpoon.
Wonderful.
Watson, let us pay a visit to our butcher friend in Whitechapel. We require the carcass of a well-fed pig.
And the harpoon?
One of the harpoons on the wall of Black Peter's cabin should do quite nicely.
Yang kita nggak ngerti itu kenapa pisaunya ada di bawah gitu. Pisaunya kenapa nggak di bawah, entah gimana. Kita bingung sama pisaunya. Sekarang apa sih? Investigate. Oh, kita bereksperimen sama harpunnya di sini. Yap, ini dia. Sama tenggorokan babi apa sih?
Well, here we are in the preparation room. I can't say that I like the smell of it much. What do you intend to do?
To indulge myself in a little experiment. The challenge of lancing a pig's carcass with a heavy harpoon.
A little experiment?
Stand aside, Watson. This might be dangerous. I am not well practiced in this
Oh,
exercise.
pakai babi.
Yet.
Holmes, you should aim for the
Gua tahu
mark
mungkin.
in order to perform the most reliable test.
Alright, ayam gua harusnya bagus nih di game ini nih.
Holmes,
Kok-
you
kok
should try
gini
to
sih?
aim better.
Aduh,
And throw
enggak.
as hard as you can.
Iya 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 iya. Yang ada putihnya. Kita harus ngehold dulu. Nah, itu gitu pas. Ini kan tembus nih. Itu
This is the
eksperimennya.
best possible result that I could get. Do you see, Watson? Throwing a harpoon and pinning a man to a wall requires either exceptional strength and training or diabolical luck.
If
Butuh
it was
tenaga
luck,
yang
then it was a
kuat
chance
gitu.
in 1,000 that night.
Well, yes. Let us leave now.
All right.
Sedangkan
But before
yang
we go,
kita
I
interogasi kan
suppose I'll
badannya
have to pay
kecil
for all
juga.
these carcasses you've happily mangled.
Very well, but please hurry.
Of course.
Agak-agak nyambung gitu. Soalnya kan korbannya tuh cukup gede lah badannya, sedangkan yang nembaknya malah kecil. The crime. Oke, kita harus balik lagi ke sini. Apa yang kelewat ya? Inspect the crime. Balik lagi ke tempat pembunuhan mungkin ya. Oh, ini footprint nih. Oh, ini punya dia mungkin. Botnya cukup nggak? Ayo, di drag.
These boots
Pas.
don't match the footprints.
Oh nggak, terlalu kecil.
These footprints appear to be quite large.
Iya, lebih apa sih, lebih gede ukurannya tuh. Nah, sekarang baru udah. Apa nih yang di sini? Search archives. Enggak sih, udah ya. Nah, di sini nih. Nah, bener ini kan. Search buat pemiliknya. Dictionary. Oh, kita milih. Aduh. Ini dari koran. First Electric. Oh, ini nih. Ini nih namanya sama nih. Oke, ini tuh tentang kebangkrutan banknya. Jadi bank regional yang ada di Cornwall telah menyatakan kebangkrutannya dan akan dilikuidasi. Dilikuidasi itu pembubaran ya, pembubaran perusahaan, entah itu ngejual semua aset-asetnya sama ngelunasin masalah utang piutang kayak gitu. Dan ini tuh banknya itu salah satu ke-23 bank terbesar ke-23 di Britain, itu mungkin di British ya, di Inggris. Dan likuidasinya itu tuh pure malapetaka untuk keluarga Cornwall. Joshua Nelligan, salah satu dari bankernya itu udah ngilang secara misterius. Dia terakhir dilihat itu pas mau pergi ke Norwegia. Nelligan dicari oleh polisi dan juga kreditorsnya. Tukang lagi utangnya mungkin. Belum lunas tuh utang. Cuman
Here it
hilang
is.
misterius gitu.
Now I begin to understand that young man's story, but I am still unclear as to what connects him with the murder. It is time to ask him.
Apa yang menghubungkan dia ke itunya apa? Ke pembunuhan ini gitu. Sekarang misi kita harus masih di sini sih. Apa kita masih nyari?
My archive. I can always consult
Enggak.
with it. If this is where I keep my post.
Oke, mungkin kita bakal balik lagi kali ya. Nah, kan sekarang baru bisa nanya lagi. Dawson.
I have heard the story of Dawson and Nelligan, the West Country bankers.
Yes. Joshua Nelligan was my father.
I am aware that it had a bad ending. When the bank failed, it ruined half the families of Cornwall, whereupon Joshua Nelligan disappeared.
Berarti ayahnya belum
My
mati.
father was under extraordinary pressure. Dawson had retired. I was only 10 years of age at the time, but it was still old enough to feel the shame that befell our family. My father was convinced that he could pay off all his debts if the creditors gave him time. He set sail for Hammerfest in Norway in his small yacht, just a few days before an arrest warrant was issued. He left my mother a list of the securities he was taking. No word was ever heard from him again. We believe that his vessel went down, taking with it everyone and everything on board.
Thank you for the story, Mr. Nelligan. At last, we are making some progress.
Ayahnya belum meninggal karena kan menghilang.
Interesting. Joshua Nelligan and Peter Carey were both at sea in Norway. There is definitely some connection between Peter Carey and Joshua Nelligan's disappearance.
Ada hubungan dari Peter Carey sama sama ayahnya dia. Ships Long. Nelligan Father. Ini cara nginvestigasi ini gimana? Ships log yang mungkin dari sini. Ya, kita balik lagi ke tempatnya. Yep.
1883. That's the one I need.
Oke, kita dapat sekarang.
This is the crew list of the Sea Unicorn.
Daftar kru yang ada di kapal Sea Unicorn.
Log notes for June. Nothing unusual.
Nggak ada yang aneh.
Log notes for August. These pages have been torn away.
Disobek.
Canadian Pacific Railway, CPR. A torn piece from a bond certificate. I have seen this abbreviation somewhere very recently. There are 3 ways of discovering what happened in August of 1883 aboard the Sea Unicorn. The first 2 of these will require speaking with a dead man. The last would be to locate vital witnesses, the sailors involved in this whale hunt campaign.
Oke, so what? Apa yang harus kita lakukan? Soalnya kita pernah ngelihat tandanya mungkin. Wiggins. Oh, Wiggins apa Wiggins ya dibacanya? At Baker Street. Wiggins. Kita harus nemuin dia di Baker Street. Bolak-balik lagi kan?
Something new, Watson. I have the list of sailors who were aboard the Sea Unicorn. We shall soon learn what happened to Nelligan's father. I have only to find them. Let us hope they are still working at the harbour.
I think that if you pretend you're from Scotland Yard...
I doubt it, Watson. And really, I would prefer that all of this remains quiet for now. But I have another solution. I'll call in the specialist.
And who might they be?
The secret police division of Baker Street.
Ah, you mean
punya
young
koneksi.
Wiggins and his gang.
Yes. Believe me, you'll receive more useful assistance from these little urchins than from a dozen yard detectives. Those children are everywhere. They see and hear everything, and they are cunning. All they lack is organization. I'll summon them.
How will you do that?
There is always a watch beneath our window. I have only to call him.
Iya, karena mereka saksi yang paling bisa diandalkan. Soalnya kan mereka melihat setiap harinya.
Brave Toby, the best nose in the
Window.
British Empire.
Kita memanggil, hey sini.
Wiggins, could you come upstairs, please?
Oh ini gue kira udah agak
At
tua
your
gitu.
service, Mr. Holmes.
Wiggins, I need you to track down certain people for me. I'll give you a list. You can read, can't you?
Big Oliver from our gang.
Dia nggak bisa
His father is
baca.
the coachman of a famous lawyer.
Fascinating. Here is the list of sailors.
Sailors? Easy. Just got to look where the rum and the red lights are.
Dia harus ke ketua gengnya dulu.
Sorry to trouble you, Mr. Holmes, but the inspector asks that you come to the station as soon as possible.
Thank you. I'll be there
I'll
shortly.
be there shortly. Find the crew complete. Kita balik lagi ke Lestrade. Ini siapa gitu? Gue nggak tahu nama-namanya. Kita dipanggil lagi ke kantor polisi.
Mr. Holmes, I'm glad to see you.
As always, what happened?
We have a new suspect, Liam Hurtley. I'm thinking that this case will be resolved very quickly now.
Interesting. Pray tell.
Well, the constable that I left at Woodman's Lee noticed a suspicious individual prowling around during the night.
Do you have him here?
Yes, he refuses to speak with us, but we'll make him talk.
Let us
Ada
hope so.
tersangka baru kah?
Oh yes, and one more thing. The constable told me that at the time of his arrest, the fellow was writing a letter.
Do you have it?
Of course. It's in the evidence room, at your disposal. Admit that for once, Mr. Holmes, Scotland Yard is a step ahead of you, eh?
Breathtaking.
Oke, lanjut. Oke, udah komplit. Apa lagi dong? Oh, ada tersangka baru, Liam Hurtley. Udah ada di sini mungkin ya? Bukan nggak di sini. Oh, ini dia.
Please escort this suspect for interrogation. Allow me to introduce myself. My name is Sherlock Holmes. I would like to ask you a few questions.
I've already told the police that I've nothing to say. And you're not even part of the
Iya kan
police.
kita detektif, bukan polisi.
Precisely. And considering your situation, it might be wise to speak with someone who is, shall we say, rather more neutral. You are a suspect in a murder case.
I know. Inspector Lestrade told me. It's ridiculous.
Could you at least tell me who you are and exactly what happened that you should be brought here?
Iya.
My name is Liam Hurtley. That I can tell you. But you're not getting any more than that.
Well, we shall see.
Dia gak punya alasan kenapa dia dibawa ke sini gitu. Apa? Ini nih. Luka lama. Apalagi tangan biasa. Oh, tukang taman. Tangan-tangan tukang taman. Plan remains. Apalagi? Apa sih? Handkerchief. Apa itu? Saya tidak tahu apa itu.
That's all for now.
Oke, seperti biasa kita mengidentifikasi. Oh iya evidence. Barang-barang buktinya. Kan ada yang disimpan, bukan di sini. Nah, ini mungkin ini yang Sinelligans, yang Liam Hurtley mana? Oh ini Hurtley bener, itu Nelligans.
These are the suspect's belongings.
Barang-barangnya, boots. Oh iya, bootsnya apakah
Liam
sama?
Hurtley's old boots. They're a size 9.5.
Mungkin kita bakal nyocokin ke sana ya. Ini apa nih?
The stains are fresh. They can be removed with the proper chemicals. A pen. Nothing unusual about it.
Tidak berguna. Berarti kita bakal balik lagi. Balik lagi ke sana, ngukur sepatu. Gila, kita ngukur sepatu, balik lagi ke salah. Iya, ke sini. Nah, kan bener. Cocokin lagi. Drag. Cocok.
These boots match the footprints
Cocok,
exactly.
cocok. Gila, balik lagi nih kita buat nginterogasi. Apa nih? No gardener. Hardly. Bukan. Bukan. Oh, salah. Kan ini broken attempt. Nah, kan harus kuat orangnya tuh. Mana nggak kebaca. Nah, butuh orang yang kuat buat ngelakuin itu tuh. Karena kan harpun pas ngelempar harpun ke dadanya benar-benar butuh stamina. Bukan stamina sih, ya kekuatan. Anjay, kekuatan. Harus punya skill lah. Apalagi harus pakai aim juga kan tadi kita. Walaupun ada kemungkinan, cuman kan masih ada kemungkinan yang lebih mungkin gitu, yaitu orangnya ya kuat. Jadi kita balik lagi buat ngeinterogasi dia. Atau bentar, ini apa nih? I don't know. Oh iya, gardener. Katanya gak punya tukang taman. Ternyata ada. Kita balik lagi buat nanya dia. Halo, brother.
Please escort this suspect for
Saya punya
interrogation.
bukti yang lain. It's Manly.
Tell me, Mr. Hurtley.
Apa
what
yang
are you
kamu
doing
lakukan
at
di Woodman's Lee?
Woodman's Lee? I've never been there.
Kamu tidak pernah di sana, berbohong. Kamu berbohong. Nah ini nih, sepatunya cocok.
The second pair of boots that you had with you when you were arrested perfectly match the footprints found near the cabin where Peter Carey was murdered.
Footprints? That's your proof? How many men have boots like mine? That doesn't make me a murderer.
Alasannya cukup menarik sih. Karena kan yang punya kayak gitu mungkin bukan dia doang gitu. Itu nggak cukup katanya.
Now that your presence at Woodman's Lee has been proven, would you care to explain it?
I don't remember. What would I be doing there anyway?
Tobacco, Workup Garden. Oh iya, gardener.
Because you are the gardener at Woodman's Lee.
Dia tukang taman di.
I'm not. How
Oh,
did you...
dia tukang taman.
I observed your hands. They told me that you work with the earth. Small fragments of plants snagged to your trousers indicate that you were mowing very recently.
Berarti
But the
istrinya
most
ada
obvious
kaitannya
clue
mungkin ya. Kan
presented
istrinya yang
itself
bilang
in the bird embroidered on your
nggak punya
handkerchief.
tukang taman.
A crested tit, if I'm not mistaken.
All right, you got me. Yes, I am a gardener, and I went there to get my tools.
That's all for now.
Oke. John Nelligan, halo.
What am I doing here? I've done nothing wrong.
Nothing wrong. Selanjutnya kita bahkan ke apalagi gue nggak ngerti sih. Ntar selanjutnya ngapain. Tapi untuk sekarang itu saja terlebih dahulu. Kita lanjutin besok. Oke? Dadah.